Good morning and happy Martin Luther King Day. I hope everybody is, if not getting some time off of work, then at least getting some good time with their families and feeling like they actually get to relax a little bit, maybe getting a long weekend. All that stuff would be super nice. Most of that is probably not happening for you if you work for yourself. So here we are. And I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, what I was thinking, what are some things that I've been hearing both from my entrepreneur clients and then also for my therapy clients. And one thing that I hear pretty consistently is this idea of I feel like I'm behind, right? I look around me and I see all of these other people and I see all of the things that they're doing and I see all of the successes that they're having, et cetera, et cetera. Whether that be life events, they're getting married or they're buying a house or they're starting to have kids or think about having kids, or if it's they're, looking towards retirement, they're in that part of their life. Or, sometimes I hear specifically with business stuff, this idea of I look around and I see all of these people who are doing the thing that I want to be able to do. And I wonder what's wrong with me and why can't I seem to do it? Why is it that all of these other people can do this thing and I'm sitting here spinning my wheels? And I was talking to my husband this morning, and this is kind of what brought it up. And so I just wanted to bring him into it and hi, I'm talking about you. Sorry. And he was talking about this person in his life that he's known for most of his life that he perceives, and I think most of us, especially those of us who see ourselves as perfectionistic and recognize that we're constantly comparing and feeling a lot of the time like we're falling short. He sees this person as having done the things that are important to him, my husband, but doing them better. So he sees this other person as always being able to do more and to be able to do it more easily, et cetera, et cetera. And I was just thinking how many of us have had that experience where we have this one person that we're you know what? And for me, one of those things is weightlifting or exercise, right? And I see this other person, I'm you didn't even have to fucking train as hard as I do. Why is this so easy for you? And certainly when I did ballet when I was even younger, right? Because I don't have the body type for that. And so I'm sitting here thinking we do a lot of that in business also. Look at all of these coaches, look at all of these entrepreneurs, look at all of these people who have opened restaurants, et cetera, and look at how well they're doing. And then they talk about their success stories, and it's I got here in 3 months or 6 months or 1 year or whatever. And we don't take the time to think but that's not your path. That's not the thing that is turning your light on. That's inspiring excitement and in you, right? And it's really, really important to remember. And so I'm saying this to remind myself, to remind, potentially my husband if he watches the stupid video, right? But also to remind you guys, it's so important to remember, this is not our path, right? Whatever this other person is doing, other things are hard for them, right? And the things that they're choosing are maybe not the same things that would light us up and that would make us excited. Now, the path that we're choosing and the things that we're trying to invest in are the things that would make us light up. They're the things that would make us really excited and happy. And that takes sometimes longer and sometimes a different, more circuitous route. It's not going to look the same, right? And we can look at, the older, couples who've been married forever and ever and say, oh, I want that, and if I don't get married, in the next X number of years, I'm never going to be able to have a 50th anniversary or whatever. And it's but wouldn't you rather for your life have a partner, that really lights you up and that feels like they actually feed something in you and feed something in your life, and maybe have a 45th anniversary than a 50th anniversary? It's just different. We're just different people. We have different experiences. And so for your business, for your sanity, for your sense of self, right? Just trying to remember and come back to the space where it's, you're giving yourself permission to go at your own pace, to do it the way that makes sense to you, and try not to compare yourself to other people. It's always going to look different. And that doesn't mean that what you're doing is wrong. It doesn't mean that what you're doing is not good enough. You're doing beautifully and you're following your own inspiration. You're following your own, the information in your body about what lights you up and what makes you excited. That's it. That's all we can ask for. So again, happy MLK Day. I hope you're all having some good time, restful time off-ish. Hopefully, if you're giving yourself that. And I'll talk to you guys soon.